Hi, and welcome back to
Inspired to Game. My name is Sean.
And I'm Lola. And if you like what you see here, please hit that subscribe button to support our channel. Now, before we get into the meat of our video today, I want to give a shout out to our winner from our challenge last week of can you name all of the plants in the composition of our video? So we had somebody rise to the challenge, and it was Mimi, and she was able to identify every single houseplant that I had in the shot. So congratulations, Mimi. The only thing she wasn't able to identify was a herb that I had up on the top shelf, and it was a catnip. Thanks for playing along. We really appreciate it. It was very fun.
So today, if you're new to crowdfunding, you're going to want to watch this video all the way through. Crowdfunding platforms such as Kickstarter, GameFound, and now BackerKit are great places to get into on the ground floor with games, because that's where publishers are going to get the investors to get those titles out the door.
And if you're wondering, should you back, should you not back? It's all so confusing. Today, we're going to cover the pros and cons of backing, as well as give you our advice from a couple of super backers. For those of you who are veterans at crowdfunding, let us know what you think. Do you agree? Do you disagree with the things we have to say? Do you have anything else to add? Please let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear.
So one of the great things about crowdfunding is that you're supporting games that otherwise might never exist. And that's especially true for the smaller publishers.
There's an amazing array of campaigns out there, though. Fear of missing out is real, folks. Pledging is addictive.
And when your pledges show up, it's like receiving a surprise present in the mail.
When excitement fades, you'll find that in the 1 to 2 years that it takes for your Kickstarter to come, that you just might not want it anymore. It happens. Early access. That's a really wonderful thing about pledging, is that most likely you are going to see the game before it comes into retail. That can make a big difference. Up here in Canada, we've seen campaigns, games come in a whole year later into retail than when people were receiving their Kickstarters.
But that early access does come at a cost, literally. Yeah. The shipping cost for Canada is a little higher than, say, to the US.
Yeah, and it's expensive for everybody these days.
Yeah.
It's rare, but not all games go to retail. It is possible. It might be the only way for you to get certain games.
But games aren't often well vetted by the community yet, and some games could end up looking really glitzy and fantastic, but when you get it in hand, it ends up being kind of a subpar game.
Deluxified and exclusive content. This is our favorite thing about Kickstarting, folks, is all of the extra nice bits like metal coins, playmats.
Yeah, wooden and acrylic tokens, miniatures. But unfortunately, they can add to bloat in a game, especially with these larger production companies that are just looking to re-release a game. They want to up the ante and give you more bang for your buck, and sometimes that is just extra unnecessary stuff. It's kind of like bloatware for board games. Some people like it, other people don't.
Yeah, and it just depends. Some of these campaigns can run you $300 to even $500. People spend that. They do that for board games. Maybe this is a pro for you. Maybe that's what you like. Your choice. Having said that, here's our advice to you.
All right, first thing, set yourself a budget, either a certain amount of money you're going to spend within a year or within a month, or maybe a certain amount of pledges you'll pledge within a certain time frame, like, 2 pledges in a month, that kind of thing. Do as we say, not as we do.
Are you on the fence at all? Don't pledge. Only pledge the campaigns that you feel seriously excited about, those games that you just can't live without. Save it for those ones.
And if you're having trouble deciding, can you or can you not live without this game, check out some videos from some trusted content providers.
Like us.
And see what they're saying about it. They see a lot of games, and they're going to have some great ideas.
You do have to keep in mind that Kickstarter, GameFound, these are not stores. It is possible for a game not to deliver. It is very, very rare for that to happen. To mitigate that possibility, only pledge with trusted publishers. Check out their previous campaigns and how they delivered and what people are saying about them. That can really help.
Once you've backed a game, forget it for a while, put it out of your mind. With the current shipping crisis, it might take a little bit longer to get to your house than was expected, but just rest assured that it will show up, and when it does, it's just a great surprise to show up on your doorstep.
Yeah. Even before the shipping crisis, it was, you expect a year, expect 2 years, because sometimes it can take that long. So be prepared for that. Keep in mind that sometimes an actual Kickstarter campaign can go to your local friendly game store, either because they backed it, or you might also be able to find it in the community, somebody off selling it.
Yeah, so just because you missed a campaign doesn't mean you have to miss out.
Only you can decide if pledging is right for you. I hope that we have given you some ideas of some of the pros and cons, advantages, disadvantages of doing it, and some advice to help you along the way if it's something that you decide to do. Good luck in your choices and have fun with your pledging, if you choose to.
All right, and if you've made it this far in the video, thanks for sticking around. We really appreciate it. Again, subscribe would really help the channel out. And, well, I guess we'll see you next time. In the meantime, happy gaming.
Bye-bye.